And in the middle of the night, this tub decided to fall. It's just one of those giant odd-sized piece tubs, but I can only put flag stuff in it, so yeah, we had a little bit of damage to stuff, but not too bad. It'll be fine. Get up there, you monster. I told you I had to get rid of this stuff. So, here we are back. I know, it's been a little bit of a while. Dun, dun, dun. Literally how I left it. So, since last video, I'm going to let that go. The Starlink can go. There's just a point where you're like, I care, but do you really care? All of the artwork, which I think is absolutely fascinating. Ooh, look, that's the UK Classics version with the gold around it. I can let them go. I collect original artwork. I have the book of the artwork. I don't need the cutouts of the artwork. They're not big bucks, but like, am I going to glue them against the wall? Am I going to make a little mobile to hang on the ceiling of them? I'm not. So it's just best to let all that stuff go, which is fine because, you know, somebody else is going to enjoy it. And that's where it belongs, where somebody else will enjoy it. But that being said, let's continue. So where we left off was the second Transformer case. What is in here? Because I don't remember. I just packed that stuff up years ago. Oh, look at that. They got the red and the black, and they got the gray and the red. What's in it? Oh, I didn't. This is open. Bum, bum, bum. Unexpected Turtles book. Coin 2. Wait, nope. There's a coin in there. Isn't that crazy? That they were making these little extra coins. Oh, I can't get it out. I think it's just the one coin. Yeah, it's just the one coin. 1990. That's weird. You know, coin collecting is still collected. People still like to collect coins in general, but it's not like of this time. It's like, I would say getting kids into collecting coins nowadays is just not going to happen. But like the late 80s, early 90s is like the last tail end you can get those kids hooked on coins. I could be wrong. The battle for Earth. Clearly, I need to finish this book off to see what happened to Earth, because I live on Earth and I want to know what the hell happened. The Great War. So a lot of these books are like 10 bucks each, 5 bucks each. A couple international pieces, maybe. Here's a Ladybird book. And you'd pick these up the flea. Look at that. And I'm saying 30 cents. They took the time to put a tag right out 30 cents. Not 40 cents, not 25 cents. They had to get that nickel. 30 cents! There's 2 of them. And you go to flea markets and garage sales, and this was the fun stuff to pick up. When, you know, it was a great time. It's just, as most of you already know, we just missed the times when it was more of a pure fun. You know, I like to deal. I like to make my money on the stuff too. But you do miss the times where it's just more of an innocence to it. Insecticons. Love it. Wouldn't mind reading that one. Cracked. What the hell? Oh, there's Voltron. There's Shockwave. I can see that. That's pretty cool. It's like most common of all the Transformer books is the Storms of Destruction. I just like the art. They're like, we'll just give the toy, not the cartoon. Just here's the toy. And hey, is that from Star Wars? I swear to God, that's Star Wars. Look at this. He couldn't even improvise. He's like, yeah, I'm just going to trace the artwork from the box art right there because, you know, it works. I'm going to put them on steps. And no one's ever going to recognize I just stole the artwork right off. What else does this guy do? No. The next page is the same damn art. No. Oh, okay. He lifted the arms up. So it looks like, let's go to the beginning. Prowl's original G1 artwork. You cheap SOB, using Copic markers. Probably only got paid like $5 to do this. So that's the original art just traced over. I'm going to assume the arms are different. And that was it. Oh, look, he actually is now making art. Okay, he's like, damn it, I can't just... Sunstreaker, complete copy. And I guess the other characters in the background, he's like, yeah, I can't draw details. What the hell? This is bad. I mean, it's early 80s. What'd you expect? I'm enjoying this book a little more than I should be. I'm sorry, everybody. There's a Star Wars rover. Look, no. Oh, there's a little person down there. You would barely even notice that. Jeez, dude. Okay, that looks like the Wizard game from the early 80s, just flying around. Oh, yeah, like, it's like, I am not drawing anyone, any living creature, or any robot for this. That's it. Easy day, easy peasy. Wait, I thought it was the same Hurricane. There's original package artwork for Bumblebee, you cheap SOB. I feel terrible for calling this person out, but yeah, I just called them out. You guys have to agree with me. Original art, original art. And then they're like, nah, man. See, now this guy, this should be, yeah, Earl Norham. And his art is absolutely gorgeous. He worked on a lot of pulp magazines in the 50s, 60s, maybe 60s, just 70s. But you get the idea. He knew what he was doing. I mean, that pose, the cannon up there, that's dynamic. Then all of his art, even though he didn't know who these characters were, he is just, oh, look at that. Oh my God. Like, even the fact that he knew he didn't want to paint all those characters, making silhouettes with those bright yellow eyes. Ooh. That is, oh, wow. Just, he knew what he was doing, man. Oh, you cannot deny the power of Earl Norham. Anyways, oh, look at that group shot. Dude, where's that artwork? Okay, we're getting sucked into this. And the Satellite of Doom. Oh, the Rally Race. That was cool. That was a good book. Even as a kid, I remember that one. I remember this one. There's mainly most of the covers I remember. One Continent Collide. Let me guess, it's the same damn artist as the art previous. Wow. Yeah, I suspect. Oh, damn those reindeer. Look, Megatron. Reindeer. Shoot him in the ass. You're getting shot by Megatron's main cannon in your ass, and you're like, oh no. That this right here defeats the entire purpose of Transformers. That if they can't even kill a single human being with their main cannon, then what threat really are they? Sorry, I'm holding the phone way longer than I thought. I don't need to read the story. I'm good. I am so good just looking over the artwork. Just show me something else terrible, please. My brain demands it. Are those cat eyes on Prowl? What? Okay, wait. Is Prowl like 3 times bigger than Optimus? Oh my God. Like character positioning, size. Dude. You have a little extra, like they hired him for a second and a third and a fourth book. Oh my God. At least he's putting a fish in there now. You know, granted an angel fish, and those fish would not be that deep in the water. We have a discussion about that another time. No. Like, what are you pointing at? Okay, I'll read it. Okay, and again, G1 artwork. Jesus. G1 artwork. And we'll wrap it up with G1 artwork. I'm so sorry. I could not stop going through these books. We have just completely destroyed this entire video. And this is what the artwork looks like when he's actually, you know, sat down and says, okay, I gotta really do this. Gotta draw those characters out. Anyways. So this is based, that's a UK book there. Should be. That's Simon Furman probably who did that. Marvel. Man, I'm gonna go through all this stuff. Hamash Dixon. Thank you for your book, dude. I appreciate it. But yeah. Oh, the fire cons. Hell yeah. Okay, we're not going to do this. What is this? I thought there'd be more in here. Like, no, we just literally hit ground zero of crap. Okay, what do we got here? This is Visionaries. This is the super large vehicle. Okay, now I'm wondering if it's bagged. This probably goes to my unused box set. I have no idea what it is. And then we have Aura Dunbind figures times a bajillion, 3 different colors. These are bootlegs. Great design for character. These don't have too much value because of the bootleg versions. The Jumbo Machinder's like freaking geeky 2,000 to 3,000 now, I think. These probably run about $25, but again, that design, everything, nice. And then, of course, a little Micromaster driver. Just chilling in here. So that's a lot of fun with the art. I'm so sorry for taking so long on that. My brain just got captivated. It's been a rough day with some rough news for me. So I needed that break with you guys because that was funny. I hope it was funny for you guys. Trash Bag Bunch. This is the new versions being produced by Last Resort Toys. I picked up the 2 of them, the glow-in-the-dark versions as well. I love my Trash Bag Bunch. I have a lot of the unproduced series as well, and unproduced vehicles from the original Trash Bag Bunch, Lice Plant and Muckoid. It does warm my heart to see a line that is technically dead being brought back like that. So I really appreciate them for that. We got a drone. We got a drone, like I was droning on about the Transformer books. Leave the Piranha here. Do I have the little missiles? I do. Well, torpedoes. You guys need to get out of there. This, I think it was the Last Princess anime. This was a bonus for buying the DVD box set. Isn't that crazy? How huge this piece is. Probably worth about 20, 30 bucks now. Okay, we got in there finally. Excellent. So we got Bakugan. Where did my family? They work Bakugan. $9.44, $20 retail, and I probably paid $5 for it. I should have bought more. But you just don't know at times. And I think this is probably worth about 60, 75 bucks now. None of the characters in here were rare. It was just a repack of the more well-known characters from New Vestoria. There's up there the Dragonoid. So no special recolors, nothing to make this super exciting and super valuable. Because a lot of the market right now for Bakugan, some of those pieces are getting seriously hot and valuable. But that is for sale for sure. I like my Bakugan, as in just to have fun, loose ones to play with. I don't even care about having package stuff, really. Most of them don't even have package artwork that's unique to each character, so I'm good. It's past that time. Here is April O'Neil. If anybody can find that artwork for her, April or the Turtles, let me know. I love the mutations as a kid because this actually is my April O'Neil package because I saved everything because I'm insane that I got as a kid. I even got Raphael, so that's an absolute keeper because I just love that stuff. We have the greatest movie of all time, the movie that we should watch every month to remind us of the world that we live in. FernGully. That got yellow, damn. I remember begging my mom to take me to see FernGully as a kid. I have issues, obviously. This is the only toy they made for FernGully was just the Krista action figure, and that's it. Technically a doll, but yeah, look at the bubbles cracking up there. Just pop it off the card. It's piss yellow. Even if I wanted to sell that, that is like $5. Like nobody cares. But what's going to happen is we're going to have a YouTuber or an Instagram collector. We're going to talk about FernGully and how amazing it is, and that the world today needs FernGully, and that toy's going to ship like $1,000, like Muscle Nuts. You know it. There's a Game Boy insert. I can always use that. Bum, 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 bum. This is like the flower garden for Mario. Man, I love this stuff way too much. I didn't get too bent up on plushies. I'm in a happy mood, so I'm looking at everything right now. Like, keep. I gotta stop that. So, back to sales. We have Flip Shot, $10. I thought that was cheap when I was buying this like at Ollie's or Big Lots or something. So that can go. I like my original stuff. All the new classics and new issues of every figure being made now, it's saturation is just overwhelming. And about 2 years ago, I decided to let go most of my classics figures just because, like, again, we don't have the room anymore, and I already have all the vintage stuff. And it's okay not to own every He-Man character in 6 different versions that have come out in the last 10 years. We have an X-Men carded with a Shadowcat Excalibur card. Excellent. I like to collect those. I love Excalibur. So Wolverine the Fang outfit, I did not find that upstairs. Toy Biz Market definitely is getting stronger. This figure, probably about 20 bucks, but where it's a keeper. I have this go upstairs to the rest of the X-Men figures. A little surprised it was down here. We have the Death Star. Oh my God. Look how yellow they're getting. So I can sell this. It's just more fluff, fun stuff. The sad part is the retail on this, I believe, was not 10. This is like 15, and you'll probably get about $7 in today's market. Isn't that crazy? But that's how the thing went. Like, everyone invested heavily in the Power of the Force 2 because the vintage series was huge money. So that's a complete guarantee that these will be money, and now everybody has them packaged. Let's see, I have a phaser opened. This is when I was a kid. Seen a lot of stuff I had kept here as childhood. Oh my God, here's my Bajoran phaser. I was all into Deep Space Nine. I had a Bajoran phaser and communicator. These are really more uncommon to get than the other Playmates handheld cosplay pieces. So that's a pretty good piece. Probably worth about $40 if I wanted to let it go, but you know. Let's see, some funky cool stuff. We'll do the Battlestar Galactica. This is my brother's actually. $12.99 for that vehicle. That's a fair price. This is the Colonial Viper re-envisioned. And you know what? They did a great job. Trendmasters was really utilizing that 90s CGI imaging. The market for this stuff, there's just no love, which is kind of sad. Got a little bit of love to it, I guess. I'm thinking about 35, 40 if they found one of these sealed. But these are more uncommon if you think about this now. You go to a toy show, you might find some Independence Day, but you're not going to find Battlestar Galactica action figures and vehicles that much. Even the Voltron. I mean, in general, if you really want to start pushing it, a lot of Trendmaster stuff is getting more difficult to find. Isn't that intriguing? Will it reflect in big money? Probably not. So this is intriguing. So whenever I'm in Japan, I will pick up store displays. So this is an original store display. So yes, I thought it was Giban. And this is a wonderfully designed 8-inch figure. Highly posable. This is the same standard as the 8-inch Power Rangers that we got. And this is an acrylic display from Japan, probably from around 87, 88. And I was in Fukuoka, Mandarake, and it was $75. And I don't personally collect this line, but when you find vintage 80s store displays of action figures, it's rare. It is rare, especially an acrylic plexiglass case and everything. You gotta buy it. You just gotta buy it. The figure itself is probably worth about $75 to $100 right now, I would probably assume. The other flip side is many collectors don't really appreciate this stuff still and how difficult it is to find. So even if I wish to sell it and put a big price tag on it, I don't think anyone's going to go crazy for it. But vintage displays like this, when you see them in Japan, you just pick that stuff up. It is so hard because Japan, they just literally they know to toss all that stuff out. Bootleg jump starter. It's not 5-star. It's just a generic one. We'll call him a Taiwanese robot. Lovely piece. Bootleg market is definitely enhancing in value. This used to be like, there's a wall or a ceiling, as you may, for a lot of this stuff, like 15, 20. You couldn't get to like $30, $40 for some of this stuff. But this stuff has picked up in the last number of years. This could be a $50 to $80 carded figure right now. Granted, it is a jump starter. I just sold Pretender Grimlock, just the inner shell with the tail gun in purple and blue from mid-90s for $50 loose. So at this point, anything's possible. Advanced to Boardwalk. It was so advanced, my parents bought it for us as a kid, and we never played it. It was also not, I suspect, fun. Yeah, my parents are a little bit sorry on that. There's any toys in there. I'm gonna let those go. That's okay. Starship Troopers. I got the remote control dropship. Parents took me to see that movie. That was just so damn sweet. Look at that artwork. Yeah, I of course was not as amazed as the movie or the artwork showed for the toy, as this little remote control vehicle just didn't really went and just barely moved forward. But still, happy they made it. This market's getting better. A lot of the vehicles and the bugs are hitting up in value. This might be 75 to 100. The large insect, I forgot the exact name. I can tell you they're from Clendathu. That's about it. But the larger battle bug is probably around 100 to 100 and a quarter now. The action fleet vehicles of this vehicle and the bomber ships, good money. Good money. Do not pass these vehicles up. If you see the action figures, though, those are not good money. Those just came out all wonky and just, they don't look right, son. I have a Raggedy Ann book, which I loved as a kid. No value there. Cop's weapon. And we have more Power of the Force 2. I will probably give this entire box to my brother. Oh my God. It's just, they're worth about $5 each, what you paid. So that clears off the shelf. We have some Transformers fun. Well, you might as well hit the lower one because it's just going to be simple. We're already videoing, so whatever, let's do this. Oh boy. Another Power of the Force 2 set. How exciting. And they were beautifully done, the display, the backdrop. They were making a wonderful collector series. It's just, they're not worth anything. And I can't keep all this stuff anymore. We're just going to let that go. Probably about 10 bucks. Let's see. Battlestar Galactica Titanium. So, of all the Galactica Titaniums, this was the large series. This was very hard to find. You could find the Star Wars vehicles much easier, but not the supersized Galactica. I can let it go, obviously, at this point. I have most of the smaller titanium, but I'm not going to sit there and flip out. I am curious what the price is, because they are very uncommon to get. The market's kind of waved up and down, but people love the ship build. They're not making much new product for the series. So this could still be a $75 to $100 figure, well, vehicle, but they did a nice job. They really did. I wish there was still more detail to it, but that might have to do with casting it in metal. I really don't know. All I know is it'll probably have a better home somewhere else. Even though I do like it, it's just we're in this position because I kept everything. Look at that. Another Bakugan was hiding down here. At least I did buy a couple of these. This is a different set. Yeah, and the same thing. These are characters I have seen before and can recognize. And if I can recognize the same Bakugans over and over, then you know this is nothing unique or special. It's just a nice, clean, sealed pack, which right now, there isn't much of a premium to have dead stock sealed Bakugan like this. That might be in the future, but am I going to wait for that future to show up? Or not? We have our gunships. Oh my God. So these are fun to collect for a while. This one was always being blown out of Target. You would walk into Target, this was like 25 bucks. All day long, they had a couple of them. Sure, they were only on clearance for a short time, but, you know, they were a fun mold. Look at all the designs they had. I mean, it's hard to say no, to be honest with you. But right now, they're just taking up so much space, and I just can't... Oh, wait, hiding back there's another Bakugan. We are Bakugan crazy. Look at that. So that's great. These might be 50 bucks each, and I'll take it. Okay, balance, you evil monsters. So back to these guys. We have the Republic gunship. This one's the best. Oh, no. It got faded. How in the hell did it get faded? It is what it is, guys. So it's still dead stock seal, but that ruins the value because this one's worth the most. Maybe up to $400 for that one. That one's about $250. But that's it, guys. Like, why couldn't you fade the back? So we'll let that one go. And then here's the Attack of the Clones ship. Still sealed. Look at that. $29.99. There's Mace. Like, hell yeah. It's a fun thing to collect. As I said, like, at this point, we gotta let it go. Because if I get all the space off these shelves, we can put the more vintage stuff that I do enjoy up there and get a hold on anything. And I always tell everybody, if you want this stuff back, especially the Star Wars stuff, you can get a Steel Republic gunship of any type you want back on eBay at a toy show, no problem. They're always available. But picking up a vintage Defiant shuttle complex in nice clean shape, dead stock Robostrucks unused, that'll be much more difficult to get. Okay, guys, so I think this video has been a little too long. I spent too much time in the books, and I'm sorry about that. But we're going to definitely hammer through a lot of these in the next videos. I'm going to try to speed it up. Can I get them back on the ball with doing videos faster? But it's just been tough times. But this will be a great time to get rid of this stuff. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you the next episode.